Good evening, everybody. Benjamin Brainerd here. I hope you're all doing really well. Wanted to take a few minutes out of your day to discuss George Marsden's book, The Outrageous Idea of Christian Scholarship, and some of my thoughts on the book. Marsden's book, to kind of break it down, the first couple of chapters, they discuss how Christian scholarship has somewhat been marginalized in modern academia, kind of exiled to the corner. Then the next preceding chapters argue about how Christian scholarship really is good and beneficial and can add to modern academia. Marsden's basis of his argument is really philosophical in nature, and he rests this upon some fundamental principles of Christianity, namely creation, the incarnation, the Holy Spirit, and the human condition. These are excellent points that I would sum up in the saying that since God is the creator and sustainer of the universe, Christian education is a part of that. In essence, God is the author of all education. Now, my personal thoughts on Marsden's book is that it provides an excellent rebuttal to the liberal education system of today, which tends to be what I would like to call islands of repression in a sea of intellectual freedom. Marsden points out in his book that liberal academia refuses to accept their biases. They'll be more than willing to accept a Marxist perspective, but they won't accept a Christian perspective. So I think that point in Marsden's book is phenomenal. Now, all of this being said, Marsden's book is not without its flaws. I looked at a couple of reviews of the book to see what others have thought about it. A gentleman by the name of Lonnie Kevler, he argues that Marsden's book really doesn't provide anything new when it comes to Christian scholarship. He states that Marsden isn't challenging the way academia approaches academic methods or scholarship in a technical sense. He's really just saying Christianity can provide a unique perspective. So Kevler kind of beaks him a little bit for that. The next article I looked at, or I should say review, came from a gentleman by the name of Charles T. Matthews, and he points out that Marsden's argument suffers from a weak definition of Christianity. As some of you may know, Christianity has a wide diversity of denominations and beliefs, some of which kind of conflict and fight with one another. And Matthews is saying, well, with Marsden kind of lumping all Christianity into this one approach to scholarship, he's ignoring this wide variety of beliefs and argumentation within Christianity. And he states that Marsden really needs to go back and kind of figure this out in order to fine-tune his argument. Now, all of this being said, I personally believe that Marsden's book is an excellent starting point for this dialogue of Christian scholarship in modern academia. And I think it's a good step for, for lack of a better term, bringing Christianity back into education. I'd love for you guys to take a look at my abstract. I thank you all for being part of this course, and I look forward to working with you in the future.